Alright guys, what I was saying um, about my stats was that compared to normal shooters, I know this is robots, it should probably be much easier than normal shooters when you play against players, but actually it can be pretty hard that too. But of course I have these OP different, classes, like I can use Droid Deca when I'm playing as the droids, as the oh my god, the Trade Federation, whatever, the Seth, whatever, and CIS or yeah, CIS. Um, and I had I'm gonna actually save this game after I played it now, and just wait a second. Actually, as soon as I get a PVR one time in the future, I'll probably play this if it still works, because I just bought it pretty good condition. It's barely a scratch. Or it is scratches, but not bad. Like, I can check if I don't even know if I. No, I threw that in the garbage. The other one. Ooh. Oh yeah. Look at my credits now. I just started. Back. Let's go back. Alright. You're talking, just. And this is the controller, by the way. It's hard to get used to, but it got some ergonomic features, like you can see. So, on these old controllers, usually it's much more easier to hold like this. But on the PS4 controllers, I've been used to hold my fingers under, and have one finger up here. But I have a lot of times wanted to get used to do that all the time, so I can have just push them right away instead of put my finger up there, which really doesn't really take a long time anyway. But it doesn't matter. Saving. Alright. See, one of the saves here was last time I loaded that and saved something on that save. It seems like it was from 2010. But the really last time I played this game, at least saved it, was back in 2012? Maybe 13, because I have a feeling I did. Yeah, because I did have a. Yes, it did exist wireless controllers for PS2, but you had to have this little adapter thing. Put it with so it gets signals, and that controller that was wireless. Was not mainly a PS2 controller. This was a controller that I could use for both PC, PS3, and PS2. Might not make a lot of sense for two, but this adapter had another sort of little cable that you could connect on that signal adapter, and then put it into PS3, and then you could play PS3. And this controller was batteries on, by the way, since it was wireless. Well, probably not all. I'm gonna load, I'm gonna go load so I can show you my stats for Cody. Kinda wish I could just change name to him instead of making a new save, because I like the stats. I remember this game I have corrupted the data once, because my memory card sometimes has been deleted, which sucks. That's what sucked back then on PS2. That's the worst thing about PS2 is the risk of your memory cards getting corrupted and stuff. And I was literally crying every single time. And it has this has only happened to my PS3 once, and none times to PS4. Thank God you can upload to the internet, so you can just re-download. But I just still hope it never happens anyway. But I have literally cried every single time for obvious reasons, because all that hard freaking work, and I had thousands of games. I had like probably like maybe over 100 PS2 games. But a lot of them don't work anymore. Some of them are working half and just a little bit, you know. Let's check if I can find my stats somewhere. Yeah, career stats. My rank is sergeant. I have 952 kills and 358 deaths for this guy. And want to know one thing? I've already told you probably. In Battlefield on online, that's like the amount I would have for my deaths, and then I would have 300. If I had 358 kill, these numbers was in my Battlefield stats. 358 would be my deaths. I mean my kills. So look at this. I'm freaking beast. And I haven't played this game and I must have been really badass back then. But earlier today, but after I made not the last video, but video before that, I actually played it about, and I actually managed to get like I was getting like 100 kills in one match, But guess why? Because I used Droideka or Drodica or whatever you're gonna call it. Sorry, my accent is a little bit stupid. My accent, yes, my accent is a little bit stupid because I'm not 100% English. I'm not even 100%. I'm not even English at all, of course, you know that, all of you. Most of you. But I'm pretty good to be my accent in English is pretty good to be from my country, because there can be a lot of people, as far as I know, in my country that talk so bad you can literally hear they're definitely not from England or America or whatever. My accent is American English, probably. But I feel I have been really good developing my English. Like, I think I've literally developed an accent, sort of. I don't know what accent, but I know it's some sort of American, but I don't know what. But I have definitely sort of got an accent from it. And I can literally, sometimes on my days, literally talk more English. If I talk with my friends, I usually talk more English in one day than I talk my own freaking language. But it makes sense because I'm gaming. But anyway, guys, let's see my... Is there any more stats? No. I sort of might be cheated a little bit because I had some of the unit options, or not unit option. I mean like my sorry guys. Oh, what is it called? Like the options for your battles. Like I had like, I think the ability, some sort of abilities. I don't remember, but anyway, so I feel like this was also one of the first like legitimate shooter, or the first shooter I ever played was Brothers in Arms, but this is like the first. This is like one of the games I was playing most before I transferred over to, wait for it, Battlefield 2. And I actually started probably playing it back in either 2010 and 2011. At least around the time right before I got PS3. And when I got PS3, maybe some months after that, I was getting Battlefield 3. And yes, you remember me recording that back in 2013 in front of the TV screen on PS3. Not many episodes, but after I got into Battlefield, that has always been as I've said, that has always been my favorite. And I was like playing this game when other people would probably be playing Bad Company 2, and I was sitting there playing PS2 until like freaking 2 years before PS4 came out. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 years, I guess. I bet something around that. I don't know. But so I literally had PS2 the year PS3 came out, I guess. Unless it was it 2006 or was it 2007? Because I'm pretty sure I got it either Christmas 2006, which would be over right before 2007, or Christmas 2007, which would be right before 2008. But one of those years, I was getting PS2. 1 year or the same year. 1 year before or the same year as PS3 came out, I got PS2. I think I got it before. I probably did. But anyway, so I hope you are excited. I will do some, of course, it will be very low quality, so keep that in mind. But I kind of just want to show you some of this because it seems like this game is still popular. Of course, there's the new Battlefront, which will make. I'm kind of scared because the new Battlefront will make a Battlefront 2 now. And I'm just kind of scared that people that want the old one going to get confused. And then people not going to find it because it says Battlefront 2. I think they should put some sort of other little name in it too. Because maybe they should just call it Dice Battlefield. No, Dice Star Wars Battlefront. Dice Star Wars Battlefront 2 or something like. I don't know, because some people still play the classic games as well as playing the new games too, like me. I'm just scared that people are gonna get confused, and then shops are gonna confuse. Of course, you can still get the game some sort of way, but yes, I'm drinking cold coffee. My coffee is cooled down. Yes, I've started to drink coffee, but it's not normal coffee. It's Cococino caramel, and I have one other one called Cococino with only chocolate in, which is only called Cococino. It's made by Dolce Gusto or whatever, which is owned by Nestle. Nescafe Dolce Gusto. It's like there's like 2 bricks that I put in the machine. This is milk, and this is the yeah, this is the coffee. And it says the same thing there, but it doesn't say milk. But it's kind of obvious milk. It's probably powder milk, but it turns into, because you mix it with water, of course. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go get a new cup, and this is my clan logo, by the way, but there was an issue when they made this one. The colors was a little bit wrong. They're supposed to be black here on that banner thing there. But anyway, it's nice having that logo there. They actually had a sort of a machine on school that could make cups. So we was able to. They let us choose our different pictures to have on our cups, and we was going to like make the multiple cups, and the first week we get was free. So I have my clan logo on my cup. I kind of wish I had rag on it too, but it doesn't matter. And I actually have plans. I don't have any plans to start any shop to sell my shirts yet, and I don't have any shirt anyway. But what I'm gonna say is I'm thinking about as soon as possible, buy online by putting my logo on one shirt and then buy it for myself so I can have it in my videos. And then maybe a cap too if I'm lucky. Full rag right on me. Like, rag all over me. Instead of using DC and Monster and stuff. Because I'm not sponsored. Keep that in mind, I'm not sponsored by anyone. So, yeah guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.